guys, welcome back to day 2 of our mobile illustration Adobe Live extravaganza. Woo!
Yeah, we live.
We're getting pretty hype over here.
Yeah, we live again.
Yeah, so I've got Robzilla over here.
Yeah,
and before
that's me.
That's you. This morning, that's you. And before we get started with anything, if you guys are watching us on adobelive.com, that's great. If you're not, head over to adobelive.com. That's where you can have access to everything about this event. You can share your portfolio. You can submit a survey, tell us how you're feeling about live events. It's a good place, so go check it out.
You can get a hug too.
How's that happen?
I don't know. We're gonna use some Adobe magic.
Okay.
Make sure you get a hug today.
Adobe magic.
Yeah.
So come over to adobelive.com. You get a hug.
Get a hug today.
Digital hug.
You get a hug. You get a hug.
Brian Brown says, "I made it on time. Woo!"
Me too.
Oh,
It's funny y'all know the backstory behind that. Oh my goodness.
Grandma says, "Hey, my boy."
Hey, that's my sister.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Grandma.
Aw.
Y'all make me cry on Adobe Live.
Aww.
Yeah, my grandma's awesome.
That's awesome. Hey, Grandma.
Yeah. Grandma is awesome.
Kevin Schneider back. Hello, Kevin.
What up, though?
Oh, hi from the Philippines. Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. So, who is here for the first time? And who's here for the second time? Who was here yesterday? Let us know. Your work is sick.
Oh, there was a disturbance.
I'm laughing at what Evil said just now.
What?
Nice iPad. Glad you brought it with you.
Oh, does he know secrets?
Yeah, I think he does. He might be in the room.
Interesting.
He might actually be in the room.
Interesting. So we are doing a survey this week while we're doing this event. If you go to adobelive.com, you can take a survey and you can let us know what you think about these live events and how we can improve, what you like about them. So do that. It'll help us out a lot.
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
Oh, Nina says, "Hey, where's my hug? I came over from YouTube." You're the hug provider, Rob.
Hey, yeah. Come get it. Come to San Francisco.
Come
Come
get
get it. And shout outs to my niece, Sanaya. She's watching as well.
Oh, what up, girl?
Oh.
Welcome to the show.
And she probably jumping up and down right about now.
Oh.
I'm Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Is that your name?
Yeah, she calls me Mr. Grumpy
That
Pants.
doesn't sound very much like you, Rob.
Oh, yeah, I'm very grumpy.
Cool, back for round 2. Awesome, I see so many people back for the second day.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys remember this beautiful hippo.
Yeah. Nacho Hippo.
Nacho Hippo. What's the story behind this? How did this come to be?
The theme is summertime, and I kept hearing summertime, and then someone, I think, posted up in the chat about a cannonball.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, ooh, what will make a big splash with this assignment? And I know hippos wear a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to pick one up once.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, my lines was corny. I couldn't pick the hippo up.
Oh, gosh.
But, yeah, so I decided to go a little bit out the box and put some trunks on the hippo and have the hippo yelling, just like he's saying cannonball.
Yes.
Today we're supposed to be changing up the format a little bit. Instead of having this iPad landscape, I'm going to make it so that it is actually portrait, so we can really show the downward motion. And you get to find out how to do this exactly on the iPad, because you may run into this problem in the future, or you might have a friend who's going to run into the same problem, so you want to be able to tell them how to get out of this.
Yeah.
So advice will be my hug for today.
Got a mysterious hand coming in from the outside.
I want to see some entries we got.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's look at some entries.
So, I don't know if you guys knew this either, but we are running a contest, so you can do the same prompt that Rob is doing. Make an illustration based on the theme of summer using Adobe Draw or Sketch. They're mobile apps, and they're free, and they work on Android and Apple products. So send it to us via Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag Adobe Live. Is that me?
Oh, I'm playing with the GoPro.
Hashtag Adobe Live, and you could win a Creative Cloud subscription for a year or a year's worth of stock images, 10 images a month. Not or, it's and. You get both.
Yeah, you can sell it to me once you get it.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
Awesome. Look at this. I wonder what app they use this one for.
It looks like Sketch.
Yes.
Yeah, it has a texture quality to the strokes. It's pretty dope.
Kind of Webster's version.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
So they went the extra mile, brought
Yeah.
those brushes in, which is a really handy feature. Do you ever use it?
Sometimes it depends on the work.
Yeah.
Joshua Smith.
Oh, well, look at this. Is it a video?
It's me.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
Very cool. Wow, look at this.
Oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a texture.
Very photoreal.
That's
Yeah.
the brush.
Yeah, he's trying to take my job.
I love that dog.
Nah, I love the work, man. Awesome.
Super cool. Awesome job, Thomas.
Super awesome.
Whoa.
Oh,
Now-
that's dope too.
Yeah, that's my aesthetic. I like that.
All right, contest over.
Contest over. Don't let this intimidate you.
You're gonna
You
have
should
to jump
still
high
answer.
now, y'all.
Oh, look how cute.
Gonna have to jump high.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the line quality.
I wonder what drink is that he has right there.
Maybe a lime cooler.
Might be.
Rob's favorite.
Gatorade.
Cool lime refresher. That's what it is.
Yeah, my favorite.
Good job.
Awesome job, you guys.
I saw a Joshua Smith in the chat, and Joshua Smith in the chat. Are you Hydro 74?
Ooh. Do you know this?
We're gonna wait about 30 seconds to
We're gonna
find
wait
out.
in
Yeah.
silence.
Yeah. So another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to rework my my outlines as well.
Oh, why's that?
It's a little choppy to me.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather have like some more solid outlines to it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy, which isn't a bad thing. But if it's not what you want,
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
you're like, no, it's pretty awesome. But I'm gonna make it awesomer.
Yeah, just so I can rework a couple of things. So someone just laughed at the Gatorade thing. You're gonna see the answer in a minute.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I just got it. Gatorade. It's too early, you guys. It's about 9 a.m. in San Francisco.
Oh, yes it is. And
yes,
I
it is.
adjust to the time real quick.
April says, oh wow, I'm giving up. Those are amazing. Don't give up. 10 people are going to win. Not everyone wins, but 10
Oh,
people
nah,
do
it's
win.
not Hydro.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
bad.
it's not.
My bad, B. So let's talk about orientation. And I think my touches are still showing. So those orange things are my fingers. I'm going to go up here to the cog. And I'm going to hit that. And you see where it says format and it says iPad Pro. I'm going to simply come here. And now I can reformat this whole thing.
Wow.
This is also a glitch in the matrix, so to speak. So if you wanted to transform and resize your whole entire composition, all your layers at once, this is how you do it. So if I wanted to resize my Hippo and everything that's in my layers without disturbing anything, then I would hit iPad Pro Landscape again.
What?
It's already checked, so check this out. So I'm gonna hit that again, and now I can resize the entire thing.
Art director, what do you think about that?
Oh.
It's not working. I'm glad,
Yeah.
actually.
I think Rufus turned it off.
Okay. Rufus is like, that's enough.
So that's a little glitch in the matrix. It's a very cool trick.
Yeah. Can you do that any other way? Can you select all of them
No,
manually?
it's the only way.
So, okay. Write
So
that down.
For those of you out there, somebody just said that was beautiful. Wow.
They did.
I'll take it.
I also said I was beautiful, but
Yeah, they said
You
you're
know.
beautiful too, Robert. Thank you. I look very good in the dark. So I'm gonna go here, and these are gonna be printed out poster size. Around what size?
don't know.
Don't know yet.
You don't know what
I'm
size.
assume that it's going to be 11 by 17. I'm going to come in here, and my width I'm going to put 11, and I'm going to put 17,
Very cool.
and I can go ahead and crank that resolution up if I want.
Oh wow! I had no idea you could change the resolution.
Yeah.
Will
so
that affect?
that will affect the inches that I can use size-wise. It would also affect the number of layers that I have.
Okay. Would it affect what you've already drawn?
No, not at all.
Oh.
So let me jump to 150 and let's see how it changes the whole thing. So yes, I'm cool with 150, just in case I want to save this in a PNG format. It can be a high-res PNG. So boom, and y'all see that one over there to make it on mobile one.
Dang it, make it.
So boom.
Oh wow.
Yeah, new format. I can take all of my layers and I can go ahead and set Homeboy up exactly where I want Homeboy.
Where's he gonna land? Perfect.
In the water, I hope, because we don't want him to land on top of anyone.
That's true. For some reason, I imagine him jumping off of a cruise ship. I don't know why. That's just the story that's in my head.
Hey, hippos on cruises.
Yeah, they go on cruises too.
Yeah, we could make it happen. I'm going to hide a bunch of layers here. I just want to... Well, then again, I'm going to put my shadow layers back in. And my flat color. I'll put everything back in. I'll go to my outline layer, which is the top layer here. Go ahead and add a new one. And go to my favorite tool, which is a taper tool.
Ooh, why's that?
The invention of the taper tool, revolution, like it just changed Adobe Ideas, because this was Adobe Ideas originally. In Adobe Ideas, the only tool that we had in Adobe Ideas was this rounded edge tool.
Gotcha.
So as a workaround, well, hold up, that was before pressure sensitivity. So.
Right, I was like, that didn't look too bad.
Yeah, it was kind of dope. Might use that for the water.
Okay.
So all the strokes were drawn in this manner. And in order to get that chisel look, we had to physically go back in with an eraser and basically manually taper.
No thank you.
The edges. And that's how we did it when Adobe Ideas came out.
Yikes.
And what occurred was everyone who was a little hip to that whole method, their work stood out a little bit more. So someone would ask, like, what program did you use? And I'm like, Adobe Ideas. Well, how did you get those chiseled edges?
I erased them. Did it the hard way.
Won't tell you.
Yeah, because I'm embarrassed.
No soup for you. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm just not satisfied with the line quality that I have for the outlines that I have here. I always use the theme black, which is the first one here.
Okay.
And just so I can be consistent with everything that I use. I could go in and create a color palette using Capture.
Yes.
And just save that and now be my go-to palette, but nah, I just like the default thing that's there.
If it's there.
Yeah.
It's good. Hey Simon, what's up?
Make it do something different.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think I will take everything out.
All right, starting fresh.
Yeah, I'm shaking off the sleepy cobwebs.
You gotta warm up. It's borderline impossible to just start drawing and be happy with what you're doing.
Oh no, I've done it.
Oh, Superman, all day.
I've done it. So, little tappy tap. I'm going to drop the opacity down and I'm going to trace my own work.
You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Because you drew it.
It's against the law in Mexico.
Oh.
Oh, wrong layer.
Whoopsies. Ooh, Joshua Smith says they love Capture. You and me both. Capture's amazing. It's a mobile app, it's free, and basically lets you capture assets from the world around you and use them in all kinds of apps. Photoshop, Illustrator, anywhere you have CC libraries.
Yeah, I love it.
Make brushes, patterns, color.
And when I show it to people, they be like, what?
I know.
What just happened?
Like, is that a vector? Make stamps.
Yeah, definitely is.
Martin says, hey Rob, nice work. Big inspiration.
Oh, thank you. If I can only get my students to tell me the same thing.
They probably think it. They just don't want to say it.
Something weird is happening. Okay, so let's go ahead and get my velocity in there right.
Ooh. Nice lines.
Yeah. No special brushes, just a default just a default taper brush tool.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about Draw, is it has that beautiful smoothing, tapering.
But you know what? You said something. You said beautiful smoothing. We spoke about this yesterday, so I'm gonna jump out of that. I'm going to hit settings there, and I'm going to jump into preferences, and I want it to smooth after I draw.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah, go back to the work, and now I can get those nice rounded edges and everything, because the Adobe genie in the bottle is going to smooth everything out for
There
me.
you go. Them algorithms. Ooh, look what we've got for you, Rob.
Oh, I'm about to wake up.
Your heavenly elixir. Thank you very much. I've never had one of these.
Yeah, you never had one?
No.
They're awesome. Shout outs to the person who just handed that to us.
You know who you are.
I'm going to leave them anonymous.
Just got some good old agua in the morning.
I already had that.
Enough of it.
Yeah, it didn't have any flavor.
True. I've got lime water.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it tea?
It's green coffee extract.
What?
Yeah, Starbucks be.
That sounds made up.
Yeah, they invent words and drinks at the same time.
Wow.
I got the bomb barista back home.
Okay. Back in DC?
Yeah. Well, Southern Maryland.
Ah, okay.
And she makes this drink that is it's burgundy on top.
Ooh.
And as it get to the bottom, it turns yellow.
Wow. Special for you?
Special for me. It's a special drink.
Nay.
Shoot. And when I walk in, she's like, "What you having today?" It's like, the special drink.
You know what I'm having.
Of course.
Kevin Schneider wants to know, how do you decide which lines are thick or thin?
I let the motion dictate it. If we look at my brush presets, I got my velocity all the way down. What the velocity does is, along with the pressure sensitivity, it also controls the thickness of the stroke. So I can go at normal speeds, but around corners, I like to really push the gas, and you can tell how it changes as you move it. So all those things make a difference whenever you move in there. So I let it naturally occur, and if it doesn't look right, then I'll 2-finger swipe it right back
It's an awesome gesture.
into place.
That's a nice line.
Yeah, I got a little crooked at the bum, but I'll take it.
Little crooked bum.
Crooked bum.
Terry White says, "What's up, Rob?"
Terry, what's up, man?
Terry in the house. Hey, Terry.
Yeah, they had me imitating you last night.
We didn't have you.
Yes,
you
y'all
that
did.
all
Y'all not
by
gonna put that on me.
It was a good impression, though. It's really good.
Yeah, get Rufus, Terry.
The art director says, "I like it, but this feels technical. Make it more creative and spontaneous."
Yes.
That's what we're trying to
I
do,
like
art
it.
director.
But I don't love it.
I like it, but I also hate it. Everyone's pumped that Terry's in the house.
Yeah, man. We charging for autographs, Terry.
Ooh.
Let's go. Oh yeah, Terry's the person to see for hugs too.
Okay. Yeah, we promised hugs.
Yeah. So
Big warm hug.
get your warm hug. Would you like that hug warmed?
Is there any way to add or create custom brushes in these mobile apps?
Not like it is in a raster base drawing application. No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wish I could have like a halftone brush.
Yeah. But in Sketch.
In Sketch, I can have a halftone brush, and there's a workaround. There's always workarounds and stuff. So in Sketch, I can have a halftone brush, and then what I can do is I can take my vector drawing, open it up in Sketch, apply the halftone brush, hide my drawing, take the halftone brush rendering that I have, put it inside of Capture,
Yes.
create a stamp, and then bring it back into Draw and stamp that same pattern or texture right in there.
Yeah. There's
Craziness.
always a way to do it.
Crazy.
Yeah, but for whoever's asking about the custom apps, you can make, or custom brushes, you can make your own brush using Capture CC.
Oh yeah.
Either with a pencil or you take a picture of some flowers. You can make a brush out of anything.
I made it out of chewing gum.
There you go.
Stretched chewing gum.
Oh, that's genius. I like to draw doodles and use those in the mobile apps. You can use them in Illustrator, Photoshop. Just depends how you save them within the app.
Down.
Of your stroke other than pressure. So that would be velocity, right?
It would be velocity, or you can you can control your pressure. Like I can play around with the pressure. Oh man, that's my eraser. I was about to say.
What's going on?
It's like that's why it's feeling wonky. But I can adjust how much pressure is involved. Now the thing about pressure is, and I don't know if anyone explained it or not. Over here I have my width, the width of my stroke. I set my width to a maximum, my desired maximum stroke. I mean width. I set my stroke to the maximum width.
Yeah.
And what occurs is, as I apply pressure to the pad, it will adjust itself, but it hits a ceiling at that maximum.
Right. So if it's
number
set
that
at 30, it can only get up to 30.
Yes. And that's some very thick lines. Mm-hmm. That's like the Lane Bryant of lines.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Nope. Someone says oil slicks and water puddles make for good brushes. That's genius.
Yeah.
Wonder what that would even look like. Yeah, you can seriously get inspiration from anything. I actually took pictures of like cut up tomatoes. Made some brushes on that. It's pretty weird. People are asking Terry about new updates. Like he's got all the secrets.
Get him. Don't ask me, I won't tell.
Do you not know? You're just acting like you know.
I can't say.
Okay. NDA.
India.
Nina says they're downloading the Kyle brushes into Sketch right now. Yes.
Cool.
Awesome. Those are my favorite brushes.
Is he here?
Personally. I don't
He's
see
usually
him.
in the chat.
I know. Kyle, where you at?
Yeah.
He'll pop out out of nowhere. Like you rang. CC libraries need to be added to Adobe XD as well. It's a great feature request.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll see Talon today. Be like, hey, cuz.
The XD master.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going a lot faster now that you've done the initial sketch.
Yeah. I don't think I'm too sold on the new strokes either.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
For sake of television.
For the sake of television. For the sake of the children. I think they're all right.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're cool, I guess.
But the cool thing is I can marry what I already have by simply bringing this up. So, and it changes it a little bit.
Someone says if you mention the word brush, a bell rings at Kyle's house. It's like, I must go. They need me.
It's the bat signal.
Exactly. It's just like the pen icon. Does this version of Illustrator have a pen tool? So this is Illustrator Draw. It's a mobile app.
Yeah, it's a mobile app available for free.
It's free. And it doesn't have a pen tool. The brush basically acts like the blob brush tool.
This is the son of the blob brush.
The son of the blob.
From what I was told.
Yeah. Hey, Jamar, what's up? Your daughter loves puppy dog pals. Does that mean anything to you?
My daughter loves... His daughter or my... I don't have a daughter.
Jamar's.
Ah.
Maybe you're saying you should draw some puppy dog pals for my daughter.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He's okay.
He's alright.
He's alright. He'll be alright.
Gotcha. Yeah, so this is more like a mutated version of the blob brush tool.
Yeah, it's like blob brush on steroids.
Yeah, I love it. And it's really just, I think, the easiest way to draw in Illustrator. You draw on here in a really organic way, take it to Illustrator, and boom, you're done.
And in Illustrator, you can add all the stuff that a lot of folks complain that's not in the app. Like gradients and things like that. You just gotta know how to plan your layers accordingly.
Yeah.
Layer management is very important.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm really not feeling these new lines.
I think they're nice.
They're too smooth.
Oh. I could see that.
I like the roughness of the edge.
Right. Do you know what the settings are like for undos in this? How far back can you go?
You can go all the way back.
All the way
It's
back.
unlimited. When the app first evolved, you had like 50 undos per layer. And it wasn't sequential. Like, if I wanted to go back to my original outline, I can go back 50 steps. I really love that. But for sake of folks accidentally deleting layers and things of that nature, I think the decision was made to make it more sequential. So, an old school guy like myself, it was an adjustment to get used to.
Gotcha. So these strokes are vectors. Yes.
Yes.
They are infinitely scalable, relatively.
And when you export this into Illustrator, it will register as individual paths. So every stroke that I make on here, like if I do 1,000 of these,
1,000.
yeah, if I do 1,000 of those, then each one of those are individual paths on its own sublayer.
Maybe you shouldn't do that though.
Yeah. Try to break it.
Let's just break the app.
Yeah.
That's our job. Have you ever broken it?
Yes.
Ooh, do tell.
I got it to a point where the paint bucket or the autofill was taking forever to do, and it got into like an infinite loop, so to speak. So it was just going and going and going, and after 10 minutes, I had to exit the app.
Oh no, did you lose a lot of work?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, it auto-saved like a couple of steps ahead of me filling what I had to fill.
Okay. Well, there
Did
you
I
go.
panic at first? Yeah.
Yeah, always. That's our natural reaction as artists. Panic. Someone says the back of the hippo doesn't look so good. Can you make it more hip? Oh. Kevin Schneider in the house.
He will be here all week, folks.
I hope so. Stop by every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have one more day. Today is the second day of a 3-day experience of mobile illustration.
We got some awesome folks here, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously. Yesterday was just like my mind was blown by all of the awesome illustration. We got Sophia and Alice up next, and then Shama, and then Rocky. So we got you guys until 5 p.m. Pacific time. Does anyone ever use the desktop Illustrator remotely from their mobile phone? What?
I tried it.
Oh.
I forgot what it's called. It's a little wonky.
Mm-hmm. On your phone, not an iPad?
I tried it for an iPad.
Uh-huh. Is it AstroPad?
I don't think it was AstroPad.
Yeah, 'cause I heard that's pretty nice.
Yeah. I used the beta of that, but it was a little wonky.
Just came to say, hey, love the Zilla, have to run, but we'll watch the replay later.
All right.
Appreciate that, Omar.
You have a blessed day, Omar.
Mm-hmm. See you later.
If you haven't downloaded Illustrator Draw yet, go and do it.
Yeah, even if it's just on your phone and you have to use your finger.
App Store.
It is in the App Store, Google Play Store. There you go. Oh, Thomas says he's tried it with his fingers on Adobe Sketch. Gotcha. Cool. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, that's fine and dandy. But if you want to come over to adobelive.com, that's where we've got the whole experience. We got a survey. We've got a contest you can enter for free and win Creative Cloud and stock images for a year.
That you can sell to Rob.
Rob, do you need some stock images? Is that what's happening?
Hey, you can't have enough stock images.
That's true. It needs to be infinite. Very cool.
I need to sell assets in stock.
You should.
That would be fun.
Why the heck not? Let me know how that goes.
Yeah, man, I can't think of something to do. Like, what would I do?
You could do Robzilla emojis.
That would be
Your own.
cool.
You could do that on just for stickers too. Like
Yeah.
for iMessage.
Then my face will be everywhere.
Yeah, just your face and different emotions.
And then folks will be like, I'm sick of this dude.
Maybe. McFly wants to know, who are your favorite artists?
Wow.
Go.
All right. So first, shout out to Brian Yap. Also, I like Aaron Draplin. I like Hydro 74. I like Zombietti. I like a local artist here in San Francisco. His name is Ian Johnson. So if you're in San Fran and you ever go to, what's it called, Pop Sun's Burger?
Oh.
Yeah, he's the artist that hooked up those jazz
very cool.
joints that's in there. I like Kaws. Did I say that already?
Who?
Kaws.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
AWS.
There's a ton of folks. Like if if you want to know who I admire creatively, like go to my Instagram, and I think Evil's about to pop that in there, the thing, and just hit who I'm following.
Smart.
Like, yeah, and I'm actually following.
I was gonna say you're following me now.
Yeah, so
that's so cool.
check that out.
Yeah. Do you have any inspiration that's not similar to your style?
Always.
Yeah.
You always look towards. Well, I know I always look towards something that I'm not technically involved with to bring into this environment here. That way, I'm doing something different each time. I even follow freestyle BMX riders.
Oh, very cool.
And they might perform a move, and then I'll look at that move and be like, well, wow, how could I capture that same motion on a stationary illustration, but make it look like, wow, the same way that the actions of that person.
Movement. Did you watch the X Games? Any inspiration?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then, like, on Apple TV, there's, like, this Red Bull channel.
Oh.
And I'll go on there and just look at some stuff.
There you go. What's the story behind the hippo? Was it a random idea, or does it have meaning?
Random idea.
Always.
Only if y'all knew.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Only if you knew a little bit more about this hippo and the potential of this hippo.
Has a lot of potential.
Oh, man. If you knew the potential of this hippo.
What's the story behind the name of Robzilla?
All right. So, Robzilla. My real name is Robert Generette III. Okay, so let me say my real name again. Robert Generette III. And if we had that Adobe magic here, like the words would just pop up in front of my face. Like Robert Generette III. Robert Generette III. What's my initials?
RG3.
RG3. So RG3 is Robert Griffith III, who was drafted by the Washington football team, which is in my area, around the same time that I was trying to brand myself. Which is problematic because RG3 would have made the perfect website. So I had to find something different at that point. I got two little boys, and they're the most creative monsters that I know, and I call them my Zillas.
Aww.
So if I'm going to call my son a Zilla, then I have to be a Zilla myself.
Yeah, the Dadzilla.
Rob Zilla, which sound like Godzilla.
Yep.
And I took it from there and just ran with it.
It's good. Good story.
Attach Vector Art Monster to the whole thing, and yeah, we're good now.
Is that what your business card says? Vector Art Monster?
Business cards are wow. I wish I brought one with me.
Oh, I'd love to see one.
Yeah, it's wow. Shout outs to Moo.
Oh yeah, Moo. Great printing service.
So right now I'm making a decision. I got old stroke because I work non-destructively.
Oh.
Old stroke versus new stroke. And guess what? I like old stroke better.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I need to jump out to switch up my settings. And let's jump back in there. Hopefully I didn't see too much.
Someone says they love that naming story. There's always a good story behind good names.
Oh, yeah. Had to do it.
Did you just charge your Apple Pencil with your phone? That's one of the hacks you taught us yesterday.
Yes. And I think I got a 5% thing that popped up.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see you do that. I missed it. Someone wants to know, why is Michael Shez hiding? What do you mean?
They miss you, Michael.
That's why he's hiding. Doesn't look very happy, does he? Someone says, where's Rufus? I don't know. He's somewhere. He's always close.
That's
He's
classified.
Right here.
That's classified info.
Uh-oh. Coming in for an attack.
You know what I should do tomorrow? I should draw Michael and Rufus.
As monsters?
Yeah. Well, as like a dynamic duo. Like I should draw
Ooh.
Michael and Rufus.
Who's Batman, who's Robin?
They're equal powers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
So, do you guys oppose to actually like wearing the Robin style mask, going across just the eye area? Let's do it. Let's go for it. So,
Michael's excited.
Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow during my segment. That was like a commercial for y'all.
I know. I love how that happened. You're like, you know what? This is what we're doing. Someone says, wow, haircut. Nice haircut, Michael. Everyone's excited.
I wish I can grow hair.
Oh,
No,
got
I'm
his
playing.
beard though.
I'm playing.
Rufus the Hippozilla. That would be a sight to see.
Yeah.
In Boston.
I mean, we had some folks request a beard being placed on the hippo.
Did we?
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Ooh, Michael and Rufus spy versus spy style. That's cool.
That would be dope too. So who would wear the white?
I know, I was just wondering who would be the white, who would be the black. Since the horror photography show on Adobe Live, Michael Shows has not been seen on camera. You've seen it here, folks.
Yeah.
Hello from Irvine, California. Hello from San Francisco, California. What's up, Elijah?
Everywhere I go, Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah? Is
Yeah.
it Philadelphia
It's
right
Philadelphia right now. I took over the
Ooh.
whole town.
here? Oh, man, everyone's excited about tomorrow's collaboration.
Yeah, it's gonna be fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fresh. And in order to fit it into the 2 hours, I got a light box the heck out of it. So
True. Michael's like, keep it fresh, please. Only fresh.
fresh, yes.
What happened to the hippo? Did he stub his little toe on a dresser?
He's far away from a dresser.
Yeah, he'd be really dramatic if that's what he did. No, he was cannonballing
Yeah,
into something.
into something. So
To
I
a
gotta.
pool?
Yeah, I'm still working that part out.
Yeah, and if you guys want to draw something also summer related using Sketch or Draw, both mobile apps, both free, you should do that. Send it to us on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, and you could win a Creative Cloud subscription for free and a year's worth of stock images, 10 images a month. 10 people are going to win that. That's insane. You should enter. How long will you be doing this?
This particular drawing or the
Maybe, or
feed.
the whole event.
3 days of drawing. 6 hours total of myself and my lovely host.
Yep, so we got about an hour and a half-ish left, a little bit less than that for today. And then tomorrow we'll be back again at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Looks good.
let's talk blend modes.
Ooh, let's talk blend modes.
Yeah, I'm not completely sold on my line work. I don't have I guess I got super accustomed to using a screen protector on here. So it's not flowing the way that I really want it. For my highlight areas, I have the soft light. And what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit more with soft light.
Cool.
So I'm going to create a new layer. And I'm going to go over to this chisel brush tool. And I'm going to switch up some of the parameters. So I can control the roundness of this brush tool.
Ooh,
Yeah, it looks like a mouth talking.
it does.
Yeah,
Hello.
it does.
Oh. It does.
So I got that there. I can control the angle of it. So I want to fall right around this angle here. I'm gonna keep my pressure sensitivity on. I'm gonna switch my velocity off. It's not it's not like rigid guidelines, but do it the way that you feel like doing it.
Yeah, but this works for you.
Yeah, it works perfect. Now the reason why I kept it this color is because I'm gonna use white next. If I was to go in here and change it, I can't see anything in the preview.
Life hack.
Yeah, so with that said, then what I want to come in here and do is just touch on all the extreme highlights of my hippo.
Ooh. Very cool.
And the angle hits just right if I can put the right amount of pressure on it.
This is such kind of you just feel through it. There's no real.
Yeah, there's no set game plan or anything of that nature. It's
Like,
just,
you know where the light is hitting. It's coming from right above, but I don't know. It just looks good when it's organic.
Yeah. The Whole Foods of vector drawing.
Yeah, I know. I thought of that too. I was like, it's so organic. Organic hippo. Adam wants to know, how much of your photography rules do you apply to your illustrations?
A lot, especially composition-wise. I teach photography, so
Oh, do you?
in teaching photography,
that.
I can better understand composition and everything like that. Yeah, I teach 35 millimeter film to high school students.
Very cool.
Maybe you can teach me something.
Yeah, Michael Shez wants to learn.
Oh, you want to learn dark room techniques?
No comment.
Want to smell some stop bath?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I just got a brand new camera.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure how to use it, but maybe you can teach me.
Oh, what kind of
You
camera?
got it without. Oh,
Oh, that one? Yeah, you're gonna have a little difficulty
pretty complicated.
changing your aperture and your ISO.
I think it's upside down.
Your
Oh,
shutter
see through.
Yeah,
The
see-through
invisible
camera.
camera.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
So you don't even need a viewfinder. You can just look all the way through it.
Whoa, invisible. He just gets a selfie and walks away.
I had a student bring one in as like, yeah, I got my camera. My mother brought my camera. I was like, all right, let me see what you got. I was like, nah, homeboy, you can't use that.
What is it?
The disposable ones?
Oh, it was a disposable
Yeah,
one.
and it was
Oh,
color.
no.
It's like, no, we can't do that. It's like, this is going to be a rough year for you, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Man, did they have to provide their own cameras?
Oh yes, but they're easy to find, and most of my students, they get them for free because they have a relative who has a camera in the attic somewhere.
Oh, nice. They're like, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, your grandfather had a camera. Let me go dig it out of the attic or the basement,
Yeah.
and it's free 99 then.
Somebody said Michael is the hovering art director. Yep, literally hovering, taking unwanted selfies. Someone still wants this doll. You can't have it, it's ours. As much as we hate him, we need him.
I'm gonna try to find one today. It's somewhere. There's one somewhere in this building.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
find one.
go on a
Watch.
quest.
Watch.
What shoes are you wearing, by the way? You said you're gonna show
I didn't
them.
wear the shoes that I promised to wear today.
Rob.
I'm wearing like some wild Adidas, some Alpha Bounce. I call them my designer house shoes.
Ooh, designer house shoes.
Yeah, they're all spotted and everything.
Very cool.
All right, so it's Glare City over here right now.
Yeah, he's shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny boy.
So those edges are a little too harsh for this. So the perfect thing to do is just to go ahead and let's use a blend mode. And the blend mode of choice would be soft light.
Ooh.
So there. If I want to get even more of a balance in between this highlight or hit some extreme glares, then I can hit the plus sign and grab another drawing layer and then just manually put those individual things in there just to create a little bit more depth in
Wow.
whatever it is that I'm doing.
Look at that. Rocky Rourke in the house. What's up, Rocky?
What up, though?
One of those art director toys? Yes. Maybe you guys can find some. Good
I'll
luck.
find one today.
Yeah, we've got Rocky coming on later today, I think from 3 to 5 Pacific time. So you
Yeah.
guys should stick around for that. And tomorrow, too. Ooh, people want to know about your dream projects and dream clients.
Many of them have came true.
Oh, dreams do come true, people.
Dream work is just to draw on the iPad. Some of the dream clients that I've actually worked with is Nike, ESPN, the Golden State Warriors. I did some cool stuff with NASCAR.
Interesting. Is this all online that we can see?
It's somewhere.
Somewhere? You're like,
The
I
Golden
don't
State
know.
Warriors is definitely online. They did a video series behind it, and they meaning Adobe Create, wonderful team. They even came to Philadelphia, which is Southern Maryland, and filmed myself and the family,
Very
and
cool.
like my day to day. It was it's unreal.
How do people find that? Search something on Google?
Yeah, you would have to go on YouTube. And it's on there. Just put Robzilla Golden State Warriors Adobe.
Boom.
And
There you
boom.
go.
But some amazing stuff. I've actually had a mural on the side of the historical Ben's Chili Bowl
Ooh.
in DC, and it was of two of my favorite players from the Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal and John Wall.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was all done on iPad.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you get to pick that content?
I was approached, and it's like, hey, we love your style. We want to do this. Well, we can't tell you the location yet because it's under wraps. And finally, they asked me, could I meet them in DC? And when I was walking, it was like, well, here's the spot where we want to do the mural. And I was like, oh wow. And that's a very historical spot for my area.
Yeah, meant a lot to you.
Yeah, it meant a whole lot. I got to meet the Alis. Shout out to the Alis who owned Ben's Chili Bowl. Ben's Chili Bowl was famous because it had a mural of Bill Cosby on the side, but it was removed. Many folks thought it was removed because of some of the legal issues that he's currently having, but it was the paint starting to fade off.
Gotcha. So you had to put something beautiful there.
Yeah, so I think I had a week to work on the mural. Did it all iPad vector. It was then printed on these large pieces of vinyl, and they applied it with heat to the side of the building. It was a high gloss vinyl, so it looked like it was actually painted. So when the heat hit it, it just shrunk into the crevices of the bricks. Dream job. To get more specific, to get with the Nationals, the Washington Nationals. I would love to do some work.
Favorite team?
Yeah, favorite team. License plate. I have license plates.
Oh yeah, we talked about this yesterday.
And to get really inside of Nike and do some stuff for Jordan brand would be pretty dope.
Cool. Good luck.
Plus, I can save some money on sneakers.
That's true. You're like, I'll do this art. Give me 3 pairs of sneakers.
Definitely.
300 pairs. People are saying, love what you do. Awesome.
So, I want to leave the background white, but I want to show a little bit of the motion of the hippo actually going into the water. One of the best ways to do this would be to grab this tool, and I'm going to grab that light area right there. I think a downward motion will enhance the vertical elements that's in here. So I'm going to flip this angle to 0 degrees. I'm going to set up a new layer, but this new layer is going to be, as soon as I get out of brush parameters, the new layer is going to be actually behind the hippo.
Ooh.
Just so I can make everything fit. I can tuck everything behind there.
Right.
Man, if I don't want to really deal with trying to do straight lines, inside of Adobe Draw is a built-in ruler.
Oh, yes.
And there we have it right there. And I'm just going to take a stroke, bring it down here.
Very cool. Very designer-y.
Yeah.
Highly designed.
Bring that stroke there. I'm actually going to let them meet off campus.
Off campus. Love that.
And then connect them here at the bottom. So I have an enclosed form. And of course, I'm going to... Oh, there's a gap somewhere in here.
Sorry, sir. Not allowed.
So they met at the mall.
Not far enough off campus.
Hold up, that last stroke. Went too far. And boom. And then hit here. And
oh, cool.
I got that area there. And I'm going to drop the opacity down.
This tool is Adobe Illustrator Draw. Free mobile app. You should download it. Oh, I love that color.
Yeah. So now we're going to play with some water. And I guess we're going to do some wonky things with this tool right here.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
How is this gonna go?
I'm also brainstorming on how I'm going to actually get some reflection going on. So right now the problem I have to solve is how to get reflection in the water. Let's drop this down a little bit. And I'm just gonna should have him hitting the water.
Ooh, little splish splash action.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Someone says, oh, I think it's your sister, says their dream work of his would be for you to draw their last tattoo.
No.
No. Straight up.
No.
No.
I'm sorry. No.
Where did the ruler come from? It's just up in the shapes, the tools?
Yeah, the ruler is actually, for some reason, my stroke is too thin. But right here is where the ruler is. And it also gives me access to things like my CC libraries, which I create within Adobe Capture. And there's all kind of cool stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we really wanted to, we can have him fart in the air.
Explosive fart. Oh goodness.
Oh yeah, like we can have him miss the pool totally. And
Yeah,
just hit the side of
hitting
it.
his booty.
Oh yeah, hippo booty.
Yeah. Oh man, did you ever use Adobe Slide?
Yes.
It's like the hardware ruler.
Yes. I actually have. I have two. What's it called?
Ink and Slide?
Ink and Slide. I have two Ink and Slides. One is signed by Jeff Dowd.
Oh. Do you want to tell people who that is? / me?
Yeah, he created. He helped create that
That's
that
awesome.
hardware. Good friend of mine. We talk a lot of trash baseball.
Oh, just about baseball.
Yeah, he's a Giants fan.
Don't say that too loud here.
Huh?
You're in Giants territory.
Yeah, no.
You're like, I'm not
Oh,
scared.
no, I respect the Giants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm a Nats fan, so.
Alrighty then. Yeah, so Ink and Slide were like, ink was an actual stylus, like an Apple Pencil, but it was Adobe, and it worked specifically with the mobile apps that we had. And then Slide was a ruler, like a ruler stylus that you could put on your iPad, and it would pick it up, and you could draw straight lines. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Never seen anything like that before. Yeah, good questions, everybody. Keep them coming. Rob has a lot of good information.
I think I do.
I think you do too.
Yeah, I got something in this
Pretty
big
trustworthy. Yeah.
head of mine.
Something in that hat.
Yeah, something under here. Okay, so I'm going to trace 3 sides of this square off campus. And just so I can have some enclosed space. That way I can really fill in some spots.
Oh, cool.
It's too close to his trunk color. What would be a good color for his trunks?
Chat.
Yeah.
Ideas?
What color should I make his trunks?
This is making me want to get my iPad out and practice. Heck yeah. Ideas app was your favorite app. So simple, so easy.
There's a lot of hardcore folks who still
Really?
use Adobe Ideas. They refuse to use Adobe Draw.
How do you feel about that?
I was one of them at one point. I still have it loaded onto my iPad.
Gotcha. So is it good for specific things?
I guess the nostalgia of the whole thing. Like, ooh, I used to do this with this. It's like if we can go back and get a bicycle that we had when we were younger, we would.
Aw, poetic.
A big wheel.
Oh yeah, there you go. Like, you don't really need that, but it would be pretty fun.
Rocky says to do like a yellow.
Ooh, yellow, orange, yellow, hearts. Lots of warm colors.
They want me to do a pattern.
A pattern. We need Shama in here. Get you.
Shaman's in there too?
Well, no, but we need her to get in here and do a
yeah.
pattern. She's pattern queen.
Oh, that could have been a collabo.
Oh yeah. Too bad. Then we got Shama Golden coming in here later this afternoon. She's gonna be doing some crazy patterns on the iPad. Oh, that's cool. What do we think, chat?
What y'all think about that?
What y'all think?
He's a little flamboyant, so
There's a little. Ooh,
like he has a hole in his trunk.
it does. McFly wants to know what your daily routine is like when you're freelancing.
Daily routine, I'll do a solid 30 minutes on Instagram.
Oh.
And I'll look at stories and my timeline. What I want to see is I want to see exactly what everyone did, what they created while I was asleep.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, so it's almost like I missed the starting gun to a race, and I see everybody running ahead, so it motivates me to push forward a little bit.
Wow.
And it usually determines whether I'm going to post something up or not. I'm like, oh, I might need to do something today because they're getting busy here.
Gotcha.
I'm not necessarily comparing myself to them work-wise, but like production-wise, yes.
Interesting.
Always, never compare your work to anyone else, but your level of production, always compare that to somebody else. And
that's a good tip.
yeah, if you want to get better at something, get with folks who are already good at it. Yeah, it'll push you.
That's why you should stick around for these Adobe Live contests and events.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good people good at lots of things. You could learn something. How did you change the color so quickly?
It's a long press.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's a solid area or a enclosed line, I can fill it easily, just like the bucket tool.
Yep.
One thing I do have to change in this whole process is I'm going to go in here and sample this red. I'm going to lighten it up just a little bit. It's a little different than what I did yesterday. And I'm going to go to my highlights, because right now that's a blend mode. That's a soft light with blue. And I want that to actually be a soft light with a lighter red. And I went to the wrong spot. Right here is where I want to be.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, so now we're getting it. Now we're working with magic right now.
Gotcha.
So, boom.
Wow, this app is so versatile. I'm amazed.
But the cool thing about this app, and I think one of the reasons why I'm glad that I didn't hold on to Adobe Ideas, even though I want me Adobe Ideas shirt, like I want to actually put that logo.
He's making demands.
I want that logo on the shirt. That would be so fresh. But I got to watch the app grow. So
yeah.
with the app growing, then it just made everything better, because I can actually see the growth in the app.
Do you feel like you kind of grew up with it? Is that when you were starting your mobile illustration?
Yeah. Definitely. I paid $9.99 for that app.
Oh, I remember a lot of people were upset that it went away because they paid for it.
I got my money back.
Okay.
I think I did.
There you go. Mr. Panda Cat wants to know, can you show us an Adobe stylus? How does it work? Is it better? Is it different from an Apple stylus? Totally different stylus.
Yeah, it's totally different. And this was shaped like, if you take your three fingers that you use to draw and put them together, there's like a triangle in the middle. It was shaped like that triangle.
Yeah.
I don't think we have one. Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
I got one in the basement in my house, but
it's basically just a nice Adobe stylus.
Yes.
With Adobe capabilities built into it. Hovering art director, make the water more wet.
I gotta figure out a way to do that too. I'm gonna play with the opacity.
Cool. See you later, Rob's sister.
Oh, she's gone?
Saying have a happy day, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
She told me to bring her something cool back.
Any ideas?
Adobe Ideas.
Wow.
I don't know. I think she's trying to talk me into getting her a pair of Vans.
San Francisco Vans.
Checkerboard joints.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I might surprise her with it.
Should go down to Santa Cruz, get some Santa Cruz Vans.
How far is that?
2 hours. Go to the beach, go to the roller coaster. Might be kind of a time crunch, though.
Yeah, it's going to be very crunchy.
Yeah. Hi, Miguel. I'm Kathleen. I'm hosting. He's like, I still don't know this Adobe girl.
Oh, that's what he called you? Adobe girl?
That's my superhero name.
Adobe girl.
To the rescue. Colors look great. They do, don't they?
See something. Yeah, of course it would do that. Let's put these splashes in front of them. Oh, if I can only tell y'all some backstories. Oh, gosh. It's going to be magnificent.
Shoot.
Magnificent.
Yeah, Adam Fox, you can still buy Ink and Slide. The app support is gone. It's not hosted by Adobe anymore. Adobe owns the support. So if you have problems with it, go check them out. Arthur wants to know if they can learn from you in DC. Do you ever teach like workshops in the area?
I'm in talks with doing some collaborations with AIG ADC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also looking into Skillshare.
Yes.
But on a personal level, I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to stop teaching full time in general.
Mm-hmm.
So he's right there in McLean.
Yeah, there you go.
DMV.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to Arthur, man. That was a good question.
Yeah. There's an Adobe office in McLean. Little known fact. What are you thinking?
There is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's where a lot of the government stuff happens.
Oh, that's... Hey, I did a government creative jam.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Was it there?
It was actually at... Dang, where were we? It was in the Reagan building.
Cool. So people tell you that you look like Allison Hannigan. I've gotten that like once in my life, McFly. I can see it. I get a lot of look-alike comments. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, someone says just go to Max and you can learn from Rob.
Yeah, that's true too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there.
Yeah, anybody going to Max? In the chat. Ooh, Arthur P. going to Max. There you go.
Hey. Yeah, there's a lot to learn from that creative talk that I'm giving. There's some things that I mentioned on here that's going to be in that same talk. So.
But also some things.
Also some other cool things.
Ooh. Secrets.
Yeah, I can't tell too much.
Mangender, any giveaways these days? We do have a contest running. I love I was just asking for giveaways.
Yeah.
But if you go to adobelive.com, you can check out the contest information, or I can just tell you right here. If you make an illustration based on the theme Summer, which is what Rob's doing and all the other illustrators in this event are doing, send it to us on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live. Make sure you use one of these mobile apps. You're on the wrong layer?
I'm on the wrong layer.
Oh no! It's okay. Let it out.
Infinite undos.
Yes. But yeah, send it to us. Oh, awesome. Nightbot has the information for us. And you could win a CC subscription and a year's worth of Adobe stock images. That's 10 images a month.
I want it to do. It usually does this magical stuff.
Oh, and we can do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Rob, you want to do a giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we got to think of a question. So we're going to think of a question, and we'll ask it to you guys. And you have to put the correct answer in chat. And then Nightbot, it's our automated Super Saiyan robot, will pick a random person for us. I'm interested. Do you have any ideas for a question?
What was the name of the football player that forced me to not use my government name?
Okay.
You can do his initials.
So the initials of the football player.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I should make it harder and ask them, like, tell me what team he currently plays for.
Let's just do the initials. Make it easy for him.
Yeah.
Do you have the answer over there, Nightbot? Okay. Nightbot's got it. Rob, can you give us an idea about your hourly rates or a ballpark idea for your illustration work, or how you just come about that information?
It's based on budget. I have an in-depth conversation with the potential client on how much money and time that they have allocated. And once I get that answer, then I can tell that client exactly what it is I can do for them at that price point.
Gotcha.
And that timeline.
Smart.
Speaking of timelines, holy.
Yeah, we got about 50 minutes left.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the chat. It's blowing up.
It's blowing up. They're doing it.
They're getting some answers out there.
Cool.
Can't say that they're the right answers, but I also could say
Better be
that
the
they're
right
the right answers. Look at them go. Yeah, you guys, put in chat what the initials. How would you explain the question? You phrase it better.
What was the name, the initials of the football player that forced me not to use my government name?
Lots of info happening in chat right now.
Yeah.
Someone says, trick question, Rob. He's a free agent now.
Oh, he is? I thought he got picked up by somebody.
Oh. Hello, Rob. Best artist ever.
Hey there.
Oh. Somebody says, is your client usually willing to share the amount of budget they have?
It depends. Like, if they're just beginning or like a startup, then they may be a little reluctant because they feel like I'm going to take advantage of them. Mm-hmm. But once I really explain that process to them, then they'll realize it's the most fair option.
Gotcha.
And that's a good way to get more bang for your buck, so to speak.
Ooh, congratulations. Simon Blackmore has won the giveaway.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen Simon in chat. Simon, say something in chat, and we'll have someone direct message you on Twitter. Yay, congrats, you win a poster. That means you have to finish this.
Yeah, I got the definition. I was over here multitasking.
McFly, see you later.
I missed out on some Jordans just now.
What does that mean?
I missed out on some Jordans.
Are you double tasking trying to buy shoes right now?
You gotta know how to multitask.
Robzilla, everybody. That's so funny.
If you're gonna illustrate, you got to multitask.
That's true. Yay, I won. Yeah, congratulations, Simon. Woo, what is the size of iPad that you're using? 12.9.
12.9, the new Pro.
iPad Pro. Evil Cerise rigged the giveaway. I don't think so. Congrats.
I'm just curious about these overlays, so I'm experimenting right now. That doesn't look quite right.
Oh my gosh, that looks painful.
Oh man, we should have had a moose doing the cannonball.
Why?
Into chocolate.
Chocolate mousse?
Chocolate mousse.
Ooh,
Yes.
delicious.
I don't know about the fur.
Someone has a sneaky question. Where's the hippo's tail?
Tucked into the trunks.
Yep.
This is not that type of pool.
That's how animals wear pants.
It's not that type of pool, but you got to have that tail tucked in.
Will prints be available of this after it's done? Don't think so. Just really the giveaway winners.
Just the giveaway, yeah. That's a good question for Mr. Michael. They should make the dynamic duo one that I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Ooh, you gotta give that one away.
Yeah.
That's gonna be amazing.
I'm gonna need a signed copy of that on my wall.
Make it happen. I don't know why, but I feel like the hippo needs a disco ball up there. What? You're crazy, Helen.
Disco ball would be kind of hard to draw right now.
I bet you could do it.
Yeah.
Something like it.
The blend mode is not working for me. I think
the water looks good though.
yeah,
Very
it's
natural.
cool. I gotta find a way to bounce a reflection off of it. I think I know something. I haven't quite worked it out in my head yet.
Oh.
But
Stay tuned, folks.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Welcome back, Coco. You were here
Coco.
yesterday.
Coco.
Does the iPad have palm rejection while drawing? What's your setting?
It's built in now.
Ah.
It's built in now. It's actually default. You can set what your touches do. Like I think I have mine set to be an eraser. And the palm rejection on this thing is great. But
Well, maybe not.
yeah, I thought it was set as an eraser.
But you can do that.
You can do that. And yes, no, that's basic gestures. All right, to do it, you would have to actually go out of it, jump into here. You would have to go right here to Apple Pencil settings. You can use a current brush, gestures only, like the 2-finger swipes and things of that nature, or you can use the eraser.
Gotcha.
So it is there,
Yeah, that's how you have it set.
but you can't turn palm rejection on and off. They just automatically made it.
That's nice.
If it's bigger than the circumference of a stylus or your hand, then you can't use it.
Yeah, it's the 12.9, the newest one, Lulular. Does using photographs as reference for vector illustrations need copyright authorization?
No, because my number one rule is to not let the photograph dictate exactly what you're doing.
That's true.
So I'm gonna duplicate my I had a certain word for it, the color portion. my base color.
Ah.
That's not it, but I gotta think of something. I'm having a senior moment.
Old and cold.
Old and cold. I don't even know if my wife's watching or not.
Joseph says, you're making me spend money.
On what?
What do you spend money on? You buying
What you
iPads?
spending money on?
Yeah.
Shoes? Yeah, those Jordans.
I gotta get on these Jordans.
Missed out on those All-Star ones that got restocked.
Shoot, so there's a drop. And you missed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob.
My size went that quick.
Dang.
It's all good.
What size?
I didn't need them anyway. Size 11 and a half. I wish there was a way that I can actually squish.
Yeah, like distort.
I can't squish them.
So even if you grab a corner, it just scales it.
It scales it proportionally.
Aw, man.
And that's going to be problematic. So I may have to go back in and redo these colors. But if I could squish Homeboy, that would be excellent.
Could you do it in Draw? Sketch.
I can possibly do it in one of the Photoshop apps.
Like Fix or Mix?
Yeah, and I'm wondering, could I add a ripple effect in those apps?
Maybe. Could probably smear it around.
Let me play around with something real quick.
Interesting. The person who said you're making them spend money, they're buying iPads, Jordans, Apple Pencils, hats, glasses, beards, prosthetics.
Beard care products, yes.
Just being you.
Yeah, beard care products will do it to you every time.
Man. Do you have a favorite?
I use this 3-in-1 right now when I travel.
Gotcha.
So I don't have to pack shampoo, soap, and conditioner anymore. It's just all in one. It's like a body wash type thing.
Very cool.
I'm not dropping the brand name in here, but they just released a men's line. It smells awesome.
Couldn't tell ya. Go Google it.
Yeah, it smells awesome.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's working a little bit. It could be better.
What if you would need to just hand draw it? That would be pretty annoying.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
Got 40-ish minutes.
I'm charging up, folks.
It's a unicorn phone.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's an iPhone, because if you get attacked by somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, no, non-violence though. But great hack right here. Just throw it right inside of your iPhone. It can't sync to it, but it can pull the charge.
Yeah, just a quick little charge. How many years have you been illustrating, Rob?
My mother told me I was drawing since the age of 3.
Wow, so you don't remember even when you started?
I remember finding little doodles that my dad had. You know how every house has that junk drawer in the kitchen?
Yep.
Yeah, he had some stuff in there, and I would find those little doodles that he had. It was mostly like bubble letters and things of that nature, which is kind of cool.
Lettering. Interesting. Robert, do you read comics? And if so, what's your favorite superhero? Do you read comics?
I don't read comics. But growing up, there was a neighbor next door who had stacks of comic books. And I also remember going over there, because he was an older guy, but, I was like 4 or 3. And I would go over there and just discover these and just look at it.
Yeah.
And I remember analyzing the lines at an early age.
Yeah.
And I always wondered why I had those dots for the colors. But I don't have a favorite superhero at the current moment. I like supervillains.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I like supervillains. Thanos is my dude right now. And he's been that way before they started the whole Marvel universe and Infinity Wars that they're about to come out with.
Yeah, so he's the bad guy from, like, Thor, right?
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, all of it? He's just the bad guy?
Yeah, I actually have an Infinity Gauntlet in my basement. The actual glove.
Wow. Don't know what to say about that.
Dr. Doom is another one of my favorite villains.
Cool.
Yeah, something about a metal mask.
Do you have one of those in your basement?
I wish. One of my favorite hip hop artists wears a metal mask, and that's MF Doom.
Okay. Like Dr. Doom, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Someone says they're gonna try and get their son to get into this. Get him started early.
Yeah. A lot of what I like most about it is most people are not really hip to this. Most people are really not hip to it, so it's a cool thing to do. I kind of want to resize this a little bit, and then I'm going to add like some ripples in, and we might even have the word cannonball coming out of his mouth.
Ooh.
But it's coming together, and I'm glad that it's coming together live, because some of the problems, if I would have prepared this, we wouldn't run into some of the problems that are happening and finding solutions.
Right.
So, in case you missed it earlier on, I'm going to go here to my settings, and at the top, format, and this is a way how you can resize your whole entire composition. So far I have 11 by 17 selected, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back and just reselect what I already have.
Oh, your hack.
Yeah.
The hack is back, you guys.
Yes, it's dope.
Brian Yap, the hack is back in the chat.
Oh, Brian's there?
Am I dropping bars now, Rob? No? Okay.
Brian's incoming. He's in the building.
Yeah, Brian, you want to stop through, man?
Come on over. Show us some magic. Brian's also an awesome mobile illustrator.
Yeah, Brian's my hero, man.
He said you're his hero.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, Brian's my hero, man. He threw it back at me.
Ow.
Yeah. If I didn't see that video that Adobe did on him, I wouldn't have downloaded ideas.
No way. Brian Yap, the genesis of Robzilla's mobile.
Because when I saw his videos, I made the connection between making woodcut prints and using digital.
Yeah.
And it was just like instant, like
Right.
oh my god, I can do things like I used to do when I made woodblock prints.
That's
So
awesome.
got this Hippo. He's making a big splash in the world today.
Literally.
I don't know if I want to go into comp and add the text, or exactly how I'm going to do it.
There's a lot of different options.
I want to play with this reflection a little bit more. I know that for sure.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I got that brush tapered. I need my pressure on. We can go ahead and do the velocity. And this is the eraser, so you can set your eraser so that it has a chiseled edge. Let's get some ellipse happening here.
Oh, for what?
Ripples.
Ripples.
Yeah.
Very cool. I don't see a ruler on your iPad. Oh no. Do you have the most updated version, April? Let us know.
Yeah, look at that. Boom. Or I can make him look like he's on a skateboard.
Just cruising.
Pretty much.
Or like a boogie board.
Yeah. Somebody's calling me right now.
That's someone calling saying that you got some Air Jordans.
Yeah, we can give you a pair. And if you know anybody who can give me those All-Star Jordans, feel free to hit me up in the chat.
Yeah. Chat, come on, come through.
Yeah, I need that. You can be my plug.
Yeah, there you go. Brian says he's upstairs. So who knows?
Oh, cool.
May have to go find him.
Yeah. So right now we're exercising the ripple effect.
What is your workflow for this? Are you just double tapping? Or are you tracing?
I'm tracing around the actual
Gotcha.
ellipse. But I'm doing it with the velocity and everything that I spoke of earlier.
There you go. This is a blend tool, or do you just have a lighter blue? Or you're erasing?
I'm erasing the reflection.
Oh. Whoops. That looks awesome.
Yeah,
The
it's
heck?
okay.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm not really sold on it, but I love it.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, what else? Cannonball, right?
Oh, yeah. Very neat trick. Yeah, people are saying they're loving all the tricks that you're dropping. He's full of them.
Yeah. Cannonball, 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 cannonball. I'm jumping out of the app.
Ooh.
I'm going into Adobe Comp.
Yeah. Also free.
Also free.
Check it out. It's like mini InDesign.
Yeah. InDesign Junior. Let's see. What size? Don't need it too big. Why not? Let's just go ahead and create big.
There you go. Someone says, do you have the MF Doom Nike Dunks? They look sick.
No, I don't. I
Do
wish
you
I
want
did.
them? Yeah.
Oh, are they offering them?
Kelly, do you have some?
So, if you're not familiar with comp is amazing. It allows you to conceptualize layouts and everything in a quick manner. You can do everything from headlines to
It's amazing.
columns
There's
of
so
text.
many gestures. Boom.
Oh,
Oh, missed the middle one.
Yeah, it didn't even do the middle one for
Dang
me.
it.
But oh well. But you can easily do this stuff, and you can even use this as a standalone. You don't necessarily have to send, but if you need to send to another app, then what we have is InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and y'all see that bottom one right there? Muse. So you can actually do web layouts from your iPad,
Very interesting.
and Adobe will do the coding for you.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing about Muse.
Yeah, and they even got an auto mock-up feature where you can put your little weird designs.
Oh, wow. Looks beautiful.
So you can show your client, yeah, this is how your layout is going to look. I want to use it because of the typekit feature. So instead of me jumping onto the internet and going to Typekit and finding type, I'm going to use this instead. And let's go ahead and put cannonball.
One word or two words?
I don't know.
Chat, what do you think? Probably one word.
Should it be one word?
That's what I was assuming.
Let's just do 3.
Classic 3.
Yeah. And then someone's going to say, well, you know, Rob, why didn't you do it in all caps? Well, I have that option here where I can actually do it in all caps. Or I can turn it back off.
There you go. It's literally InDesign.
Yeah, basically. Let's go ahead and center that. And let's look through some good old font kit fonts, which are available right here on my iPad.
Look at that. Did you already download these?
Yeah, some of these are synced already, but if I need to find anything, I can browse for a new one.
Well, there you go.
And wow, look at that. Are y'all seeing this?
Whoa.
Yeah. And what I found out recently is that House Industry actually has fonts or typefaces
For Typekit?
for Typekit.
Very cool.
And if you know anything about House Industries, like, those guys are amazing.
Good type kits.
Ken Barber and those dudes. I actually visited their facilities in Delaware.
The state? Very cool. Question, Rob, did you create the Instagram Adobe Comp template you revealed a few weeks ago yourself?
Yes.
Ooh.
Y'all want me to show that? I can show it tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Want to see it, chat?
Y'all want to see it? You want to see it? Want to see it?
Yeah, want to see it?
And there's a couple of tweaks too, because if you notice, my Instagram is low res, and it's purposely done because I import the images in there in such a way that it pixelates a little bit. And the only reason why I do that is because I want to make it hard for somebody to steal my bike.
Yeah.
Like, you can steal my bike, but I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to steal it.
Right.
And my bike refers to my artwork. So
Yeah, I noticed you only show previews
yes.
on your Instagram too.
Yes, and it hurts me a little bit as far as followers are concerned because they'll just see a square with an ear in it.
And
But
you're like, what?
I think it's actually a attractant because it actually pulls you into my whole entire page instead of just that one work.
And then can they see it full size somewhere else?
Yes,
That's the key, I think.
yes. Either on, because yeah, I think I mentioned that I posted some work on Behance. So they can see it on Behance or anything like that.
Yeah, maybe we can get that Behance link in the chat.
Say
Be awesome.
cheese.
Oh, look at that. You're not even going to export it. You're just going to screenshot it.
Screenshot it, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to go into capture, and y'all seeing some stuff y'all shouldn't see.
Uh-oh.
Let me jump out of this real quick, and let me jump out of it again, and I'm going to the shape element in capture, and here's just a couple of shapes that I have already. a couple of textures. I could really use some of this texture in the work that I'm doing now. I still can. But I'm going to pull this cannonball up into here. Yeah, there it is.
Second time's a charm.
So if you're not familiar with capture, I can toggle exactly how much contrast that I have on here by sliding this up and down. My touches aren't on, but you can see this thing move up with my voice.
Yeah, it does look like a voice.
Boy. I can even reverse the type if I wanted to. I see something different in here that I'm not going to mess with yet because I'm not working with the official tissue one. Once I get what I like, I snap it, and it's automatically set to deselect, so I can take my pencil and deselect portions of it that I don't necessarily want.
Yeah, get those out of there.
Yeah, I can erase certain things in here, so I could take a bite out of crime right there if I wanted to. I can even crop this whole entire thing to a certain section and just really isolate what it is that I really want to capture. So if I would have, because I'm not that skilled at hand lettering, but if I wanted to hand letter something on paper, it could be on a Starbucks napkin. It can be on the back of a receipt. I can capture it and vectorize it in Capture within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, and then send that to your desktop apps, send it to your mobile apps.
Yes.
It's great.
So in preview mode, the smoothing is off, but if I wanted to add smoothing, it will change the characteristics of the words altogether. Okay. Yeah,
one's a little more bubbly, one's a little more chiseled.
Yeah, so I took the chiz out.
Took the chiz out.
Yeah. And I can name it and just throw it in there, and boom. Now, you may ask, like, well, where can you use it? Well, let's jump back into Draw.
Magic is about to happen, you
Adobe
guys.
Magic. So I come into Draw and I'm going to set up a new draw layer. And I want to hint back on that red again.
Yeah, it seems like you have a pretty controlled little color palette going on.
Not too many hues, but everybody has a job to do, and I expect them to do it.
Yep, there you go.
So I'll go here and wow, cannonball.
There she is. And there she is.
And I can move it any way that I want to move it. And what I want to do is I want to really make it look like it's coming out of his mouth. So this is a layer that's up front. So this layer is on top of everything. It's the icing on the cake, so to speak. And I'm going to come in, and all I need to do is double tap it. Boom, boom.
There it is. In the same color that you have selected, too.
Yeah, in the same exact color that I have there.
So easy.
And if I need to resize or move it around, then I have my layer in order to do that.
So fun. Summer incarnate right there.
Yeah, I think it should be in black.
Ah, okay.
So, no worries. Click on here, and now, since I didn't touch anything on it, the whole thing fills in. If I were to touch one certain part, then I would have to go into every space there to fill it in, which is not a bad thing. I've had characters yell before, and the words get lighter the further out they go.
Right.
So I just select different grades as I move on out of the text. Let's do some more resizing and repositioning.
Perfect. Nat Hanchett just joined the stream. Is there any plan to incorporate the text function within Draw? I'm not sure about that, but you can contact the team. If you go into the Draw app, there's a give us feedback option in your settings, and you can email them, and they're actually really responsive, and they love to hear feedback. You should do that. Awesome picture.
Is that name For Celts, or is it like Ivy Celts? The one who said awesome picture. I'm not quite sure how to say your name.
Liv Celts.
Yeah.
Love the Celtics.
Love the Celtics.
That's what it is.
The Celtics are okay. It's Isaiah Thomas that bothers me.
All right. Got nothing to say about that.
Yeah. So we got a composition here, and I'm trying to think of where my favorite stamp is. I'm going to find it in a second. Got to make this complete so y'all know exactly where it came from.
Got a nice little signature stamp.
So many shapes.
Ooh.
So many shapes. I think it's in logos.
Okay. See you later, Questy. Gotta run.
Aw, man. I need to run.
Right now? Don't run away. Still got about 30 minutes.
We got 30 minutes?
Got 25.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't plan for this. So we're gonna find some more to do to this.
Sweet. Loading.
Yeah, loading.
Sometimes things have to load.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of the game.
The wheel on the app goes round and around.
Oh, yeah. Are you able to manipulate the type? For example, make the word curvy.
I can't control the path, and I think, well, I know I'm going to recommend it, and I have recommended it before, but if we can actually distort certain things, because you remember I wanted to distort the reflection earlier.
Yeah.
Those little squeezy things in there, if they can give us some type of when you warp with a grid,
Yeah.
that feature would be kind of dope within this app.
Very cool. Gotta give that feedback to the team.
Yeah. So a bunch of logos, y'all. But the one that counts.
Oh. There you go. The Dobes.
The Dobes.
Just a little guy.
No, but you know what? These shapes not only work with brushes, but they also work with erasers.
We're gonna erase it out. Ooh, subtle.
Yeah.
Like it.
I'm gonna move it down a little bit,
Cool.
placement wise.
Dylan's art says, "I'm late, but I love you, Rob."
You do?
That's what he says.
Feelings mutual, man. I'm confident within myself. I love you as well.
Yeah, Mel, free transform or grid warp. Really any kind of transforming or distortion would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be pretty dope. Can make some groovy designs after that. Hold up, what happened to you, Adobe? You're right here.
There she is.
Yeah.
Where does the
Double
name
tap.
Adobe come from?
Huh,
I
that's
think I
interesting.
know.
You know.
No.
I think.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it? Yeah, that's
No,
it.
it.
I
Well,
think
it's the brick.
well, that is a thing, but I think it comes from the name of a stream/river that was behind the houses of the founders.
Get out.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a convoluted, random reason to name a company that's so big, but yeah, there you go.
That's pretty dope. I learned something today.
I'm glad I was right. I was looking over at Michael like, is this right? Should I say this on air? Phew. Just started the summer project. It's going to be on my Instagram soon. Oh, awesome, Dylan. Better tag us at Adobe Live if you want to win those goodies.
Goodies.
Yeah, Evil Cerise, you got it. You got it. Rob Thomas says a rad idea would be to add other safari animals off in the background looking up like they bent down drinking and now we're watching the hippo.
Exactly. I wish I had time to do such.
Got 30 minutes.
Nah,
Probably
I'm
not.
that fast.
No, probably not.
I'm definitely not that fast, but like some Madagascar type characters.
Oh, that'd be so fun. Totally. Yeah, if you guys aren't aware of the contest yet, you can make an illustration based off of the theme of summer, which is what all of the illustrators that are part of this event are doing this week, and make it with either Sketch or Draw, the two mobile apps we're focusing on.
Make it
on mobile.
Make it.
And send it to us on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, and we'll pick 10 winners to win an Adobe CC subscription for a year and a year's worth of stock images. 10 images a month.
Gia.
Crazy. That's like, there's no reason not to submit to this contest.
Exactly.
10 will win. The rest will lose.
All right. I know for sure I hit a different.
You have so many libraries.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of a few of them. But in particular, Boom is something that you can do with your libraries.
Yes, I have that too. It's so easy.
Yeah. So give it the seal of approval.
It's a little, so subtle.
Yeah. I think this is a nice, fun one. Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney says text in Adobe Draw? How? How'd you do this? How you do?
You gotta do replay. So this is the part where Evil put
Ooh.
exclamation point replays.
There you go. We will have replays recorded.
And then Nightbot's gonna tell you.
But yeah, Drew Looper, you got it. He pulled it in from comp. Sorry, I had to tell them.
Yeah.
Gotta educate the people.
And
educate them.
if you really want to get creative with these individual characters, then I would make a certain stamp, like for the C, for the A, for the N, for the O, for the B, and the L. And I will stamp them in to really get more graphic with it. I may go back into this composition and do the same thing.
Right.
And just make it look like he's just really yelling, "Cannonball!"
Yeah.
All the way throughout.
You could
Just
even
the individual letters.
Yeah, you could practice your hand lettering, like screenshot this cannonball, drop the opacity, and on a new layer, kind of draw over it, maybe make it a little bit wonky.
So you can even come back in here and add certain things to the to Cannonball, like make it your own.
Ooh, very cool. I like that.
Type.
Type of type. Very hip. Type.
And I see two cool people in the house.
Oh, who's that?
The dynamic duo.
Oh, Sophia and Alice are back there.
Yes.
They're up next, and they're collaborating, actually. It's really exciting.
They're getting pretty right now.
Oh, they're getting ready and pretty.
Yeah. It's getting real pretty.
Stick around for another 20.
We got 20 minutes?
minutes. Boy, you know.
I did not do this well this time.
Oh, it's okay. Remember you were even worried that you wouldn't get it done? And now you just...
Yeah, the nick of time type thing.
How's your lemon lime drink?
It's good. It feels good.
Feels good.
Any other questions going on out there?
Yeah. Come on, bring it on.
Tomorrow's going to be exciting. I can't wait to show y'all.
You want to tell us again what you're going to be working on?
I will be drawing Michael, Shez, and Rufus.
The Adobe senseis that are taking care of this event. Yes. If you guys don't know them, you should know them.
It's going to be fun.
Rufus is like, I didn't sign up for this.
It's going to be real fun.
Yeah. Can you do that in 20 minutes?
I can't do it in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
But I'm going to try to squeeze it into 2 hours tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to light box the heck out of it. But a lot of rapid drawing.
Can you go over some tricky features of Draw?
Some tricky features.
Ooh.
In what aspects?
Yeah, there's lots of tricky things.
There's a ton of them.
Ooh, lots of questions are coming in. Exciting.
Yeah, I can actually... Let's play around. Since we got time to play around, let's play around a bit. I'm going to start hiding some things here. I just want to isolate the hippo. The hippo by himself.
He looks so scary when he's just in a white background.
Yeah.
It's kind of nightmarish.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close and jump back into it again. Okay?
Ooh.
I'm going to open up. Well, first off, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my my photo references.
You got a lot of layers going on.
Yeah.
Didn't really realize.
Depending on the size of your document, you can get up to 20. So those are out of the way. I want to actually work above where his reflection layer is, and I'm going to go here and I'm going to bring in an image layer.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to my files.
CC files.
My CC files. And
Gotcha.
you're going to see some stuff. Like you might see Crazy Zilla over there. But specifically, I want to go to my Illustrator Draw files.
Gotcha. Yeah, your files can come from your desktop. They can come from all kinds of places. You can access them.
All right. Let me close again. And let me jump out. I need to get rid of the background.
Oh.
Now,
Nice.
default, you get a background that's a little off-white. Almost like a paper hue. You can totally hide that and have something with no background at all. So let me go back to that layer. Let me go ahead and add that image layer again. Image layer. I want to get it from my files. Of course, it's already in Adobe Draw. And I want to actually come in here and I want to bring in, let's give me the background for some reason.
Darn.
I wanted to bring in more hippos.
Oh, hippos forever.
So what I can do is I can have this hippo falling and just have it get lighter as it falls from the top. But let me go back through because maybe, let me close out. Oh no, hold up, go back again. Where are you? Come back here. Come back here. I want to undo that layer, that last image layer. So let me delete that.
Okay.
I want to have it there, and I want that no background hippo.
Can he do it?
I think I can.
He can. Dylan says he likes limitation in layers. It makes you more creative, and then you have to combine layers.
Exactly. And he put it perfectly. I like the limitation.
Yeah.
It's going to force me to MacGyver my way out of this situation. For some odd reason, I'm not getting my hippo without the
We need some
without
time
the
to sync.
background. Yeah, so let the cloud do its thing, and then we can work from here.
Come on, clouds.
And let's see. All right. And image layer. And from my files, and let's see what happens.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Ooh, it worked.
Yes.
Thanks, Adobe.
Hopefully that background isn't there. And it isn't there.
Perfect. My day is made.
So I don't have to go through all that again if I don't want to.
Whoa. Things are getting weird.
Yeah, like I can even do a yin and yang thing with hippos.
Oh my gosh. This is scary.
Yeah, it's like the new Pisces symbol.
Yeah. Hippo. Astrology.
You're not hip to that yet.
No, they're not. Does Draw have any light animation capabilities?
It doesn't, but you can pull it into so many other things and achieve the same thing.
Right, you said can you set it up for animation? So you can use these assets easily in other programs to animate.
Layer management is the most important thing.
Yes, definitely. If you're thinking of animation, how would you set it up for that?
Good question. It depends on what exactly I want to have animated. Because then I would set up things where, like, let's say if I want to use these actual drawings in Adobe Character Animate, then I would set up the face on one layer, just like the background of the face, and I would probably do my different eyes on separate layers.
Yeah.
If I wanted the arms and stuff to move without necessarily really puppeting the whole thing, then I would draw the body, but then have the arms on separate layers, either behind or on top of the current layer that I have for the body. So there's like a ton of ways that you can do it, and the fun part is that you get to basically like brainstorm and work at the same time. So you're solving problems.
Definitely.
And those are like the best jobs to have when you're actually solving those problems.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
There you go. I like this. It's like a slow motion fall effect.
So, like, I'm sharing like a ton of tips with you guys. I like y'all. Y'all smell nice. So I'll share this stuff with you.
Mark says, can we send this illustration without the cloud, like maybe on Wi-Fi or Bluetooth?
I can actually save this as a PDF, and it'll go to the cloud. But
You can save it to your camera roll.
Yeah, I could save it as a PNG file, but
Yeah. If that's what you want to do.
there's all kind of options in there. One of those options you're gonna have to ignore. But there's a ton of options.
Yeah, but if you want to get it like totally all the layers connected and everything, sending it through the cloud's probably the best way.
Oh yeah. Now these duplicates that I have in here, unfortunately, they are not vector. They're PNG.
Ooh. Is there a reason for that?
They're just previews, basically.
Ooh.
So there's no real way that I can go in here and edit, like cut some of them out.
Could you erase at all?
I don't think I can. I can try it.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. No.
Oh, okay. Got some issues here. Got to work around them.
No erase.
Luis, I don't think you can buy this print, but we did do a giveaway. So one lucky person.
Yeah, one lucky person got it. Water,
Very cool.
please. Background, please. What else did I hide?
Dylan, you don't need to add any other Adobe marks besides the tag. All you need to do is submit it with the hashtag Adobe Live. And you're entered.
Cannonball.
Woo!
So there's tons of things that you can do with this and just have fun with it. I just got 3 hippos for the price of 1.
Free hippos.
Yeah, this is back to school sale.
Oh no, don't say that.
3 hippos for the price of 1.
Do you see a difference in the colors you assigned on your iPad versus when you look at it on Photoshop or Illustrator on your desktop?
Yes. The contrast with the black outlines are a little more intense.
Oh.
So and that's one reason why I put my outlines on a certain layer, because in Illustrator I can go to this particular outline layer, and it looks dope. It's almost like a painting when I take the outlines.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. Look at that.
Yeah, that's you know what? I might change my style up a little bit and
Last
start
minute
pulling
changes.
pulling it out at the last minute. But you can select just that layer by itself and then go in there and tweak the color of just that whole entire layer in Illustrator and
Gotcha.
kill some of the contrast that's there. The lines come out a little thicker too.
Oh.
For some odd reason.
I wonder.
Yeah, just to me. But while I draw on here, I kind of I conduct myself accordingly so that it will look the way I really want it to look.
Wow, that's like a lot of practice to get to know those kind of little quirks.
Yeah, and it'll bother you. I think it's just an illusion because once it prints out, it's excellent.
Oh, okay.
Colors seem to be, because of course, color-wise, we're using RGB. We can't switch over to CMYK.
Right.
We're getting the best bang for our buck screen-wise with using RGB.
True.
When you convert to CMYK, then you may have a little bit of, it'll get muted just a little bit.
Right. I think that's the problem Patricia's saying that they always look less vibrant when it goes to desktop. Maybe your color profile is set to CMYK.
Yeah, and what you can do is you can go ahead and set that palette out, that palette up, and then like within Capture, you can already have that color arrangement that you really want, and then you can come in and plug in those colors if you did your layers properly.
Yeah. So how does this get saved? Is it an AI file, or can you choose?
It saves as a draw file.
Oh, there's a difference.
But Illustrator knows how to read. It's like it speaks fluently in Draw.
It can speak Draw. Yeah. Got it. Cool, that makes sense. But you can save it as a PDF if you want to.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Someone wanted you to add a crocodile under the hippo.
Oh, that would be wild.
That would be wild.
It's a lot of lost teeth. Yeah. What you see here might not be the final composition of the hippo thing.
Oh, you're gonna finagle a little bit?
I might play around with it a little bit more. Ooh. If I do, I'll intro with that tomorrow.
Yeah, you should show us.
And then go into it later.
They're saying that, the color on their tablet looks much different from the desktop.
Yeah. Oh, I never put my background color back in.
Uh-oh. There you go. Yeah, I think we've got about 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
You guys got any more questions? We only got Rob for 5 more minutes until tomorrow. So let him loose.
Tomorrow's gonna be dope. Tomorrow's gonna be real dope.
I'm excited. It's going to be totally different.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit less tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Does that mean I have to talk a little bit more, or I should just stay quiet too? You let me know.
I don't know. We're gonna work it out.
We can do some interpretive dance in the background while you draw.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Any detail tips?
Details. Bring your traditional workflow into digital.
True.
Or find a way to fit digital into your traditional workflow.
Mm-hmm.
So digital is not necessarily going to give you more details. It all depends on your core learning and basics, your skills, your skill set. So always look to add to your skill set and have fun with it.
True. Any advice for young design students?
Young design students?
Do they have to be young? Can they just be students?
Well, I think the state of mind of a person going into design has to be young.
Mind.
Young design students. Design is different from young art students. Young design students have a clear path set that you want to do in design. It's nice to know how to do everything, but sometimes you got to have that special something that a firm is looking for.
Gotcha. Your special sauce.
Yeah, you gotta have that thing.
What do you think that your thing is?
I draw on the iPad.
The iPad.
Yeah. I was actually a design student. I switched over to illustration.
Gotcha. Illustration for the win.
Yeah, I have an MFA in design.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little known fact.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
How much time we got?
Just a couple minutes. Can
cool.
Photoshop CC read the files shared by Draw? So can Photoshop read Draw files?
The answer to that is yes.
Surprise!
Boom. And it still comes out the same. Some of those brushes that you want to have, like if you want to be able to use Kyle's brushes with your Draw illustrations and simply send them over to Photoshop and then embellish them a little bit more with the brushes.
Yeah, definitely. I love doing that, starting in the mobile and then taking it to desktop. Man, people are so thankful for your time here.
Hey, I'm thankful that y'all had the patience to listen to me this long.
Of course. Your work is super dope, truly inspirational. Wanted to buy an iPad Pro yesterday after watching you.
Hey.
That's an investment.
Yeah, it is.
You should get like a referral.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know. And when you buy your iPad Pro, get the elevation.
Nobody asked about
craft
that today.
table.
Man, maybe it's because I can't really see it in the GoPro.
I need to reach out to those guys.
Yeah.
Might be able to work something out.
Gotcha. Oh, they started designing as well. They think they need to practice more. Cool.
Yeah.
So inspirational. Yeah, you should plug that little stand since people can't really see it, but it's an awesome little
it's awesome.
iPad stand.
The QVC hands and stuff like that.
So you can change the height of it. But we are getting out of here. Sophia and Alice are up next with Rufus, and they're going to be doing some collaborative illustrations.
And I will heckle them from the background.
Rob will be in the background, and he'll be going like this and telling them the right answers. That's what he did yesterday.
They're in trouble.
Oh.
Definitely in trouble.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, but stick around for Alice and Sophia.
Go.
Bye.